Back in another wonderful show.
Everybody.
Big plug. Tell them what's happening.
Yeah.
What's going on? We got some good stuff. We got some good news. We got big news.
Yeah.
A lot of information going on the show today, so y'all make sure y'all
Tap
listen.
in.
You
Tap
can't
in.
just hear, you got to listen.
Most definitely. We are here for Meet the Innovators, episode number 5. And it's a beautiful time right here in the upstate South Carolina region. We represent the whole state here at B100.
Right.
Make sure you follow us on all platforms. So we've been on the road, guys. We want to get right to it. You know what I mean? We just,
Shout out to the Purple Buffalo.
Yeah, we just stopped in from Summer Soul, Purple Buffalo in Charleston, South Carolina.
Which was definitely a vibe. It was definitely a vibe. We definitely did a lot of networking out there. We got to reach out and network with a lot of cool artists that really had something to say. We gonna go back out there August the 10th.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in. We got a big surprise for y'all. August the 10th is the showcase.
Right now.
The showcase
Give
B100.
my contact right there, big plug. Give my contact right there.
B100.
So many
B100 showcase. August the 10th. Purple Buffalo in Charleston. $50 for one slot. $100 for a second slot. It's gonna be promos out of South Carolina and Atlanta. You're gonna be running in the station with some heavy hitters. This is a big opportunity. We also got Miss Deb coming through. Miss Deb is gonna push up on us at the showcase August the 10th.
She gonna push up at the showcase August the 10th in Charleston and August the 31st in Columbia, man. So shit, the B100 tour is really in full effect.
B100 tour full effect.
Yeah, listen, shout out to Juice the Rock, man. Juice the Rock.
Juice the Rock.
Shout out to Juice the Rock.
Yeah,
that's my man's. He's very humble.
That's your man?
Shut up. That's my man's. That's my
your man's or your man's and them? Which one is it?
My man's and them.
Your man's or your
That's
man's
my man's
and them?
and
Come on, man.
them. And them. Like y'all. And them.
But for real,
and
though,
them.
man.
Just clear it up.
Hey, let's get our housekeeping right too, man. Shout out to the lounge
Shout
here
out
at
to the
901 Union Street, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Always setting good care of us.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Fat Boy, man. We got another DJ. Shout out to DJ Fat Boy.
DJ Fat Boy,
Yes,
he gonna
sir.
come through every time. He is a legend in the upstate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give that man his flowers. He put the mic in my hand in my first event. You feel what I'm saying? Real,
What was your first event?
My very first event that I hosted was Gloves Up, Guns Down. It was like a boxing match. And that was my very first hosting event.
Okay.
And Fat Boy was the DJ. And I told him, shout out to Be Easy.
Shout out DJ Fat
Shout
Boy,
out to
man.
Big Business, Be Easy. He held that event. Fat Boy, I told him, I said, I'm so nervous. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. He said, you got this. Just look at me. Just watch me and follow along. And that's how it started. So, So shout out to Fat Boy for coming to us today.
Thanks, man. So this what is this? Episode 5?
Episode 5, man.
Yes,
we were on the road the past week, man. We heard episode 1 air live on B100
man.
this past Monday.
Yes.
You know, it's a dope opportunity. And guess what? You know, it's going to get better because I'm going to remix that audio for y'all because I know y'all heard the double time speaking. Don't worry about it.
But it was still jewels dropped.
It was still jewels. I mean, we're going to remaster the audio.
It was like double
and
jewels.
get it back
you know
to
what
you.
I'm
Right.
saying?
I was hearing two voices in my dreams all night. Like,
So,
okay,
man.
Miss Deb, I heard you the first time. I heard what you said.
So we just
you
told
looking
y'all.
for entertainers, not artists. Entertainers, not artists.
Facts.
Plug, man. We got a lot of things going on here at B100. We're on a big time media tour right now.
Definitely.
And you know, we stopping through a few places. You know, coming up next, we're going to the A. I hear.
We're definitely going to the A. August the 4th. We're going to be at the Misfit red carpet events.
No, that ain't Misfits.
Oh, what it is?
But we definitely in Atlanta for the. We definitely in Atlanta, man.
Is it Atlanta Most Wanted?
The Atlanta Most Wanted magazine release drop. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so y'all gotta excuse me.
She
I'm
might
so
be in
confused.
Misfits, but August 4th, man, we'll be in the ATL, man. Shout out to Most Wanted magazine. They got my artist Trill Lay in there. You know what I'm saying? She's one of
She tight.
Yeah, shout out to Money Moon.
That's a big
Shout out to
deal.
Euro Got It, you know what I'm saying? A couple other dope artists on there. Shout out to Carisha, live with Carisha the Diva, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
You know, all that kind of big work going on in the area, you know what I'm saying? Last part of the summer's coming up, August the 12th as well. You know,
Well, you gotta go to the 10th first.
Oh yeah, we got what's on the 10th.
We're going back to the Purple Buffalo with Miss Deb hosting the showcase, you know what I'm saying? Not hosting it, but guest appearance.
Summer Soul. You know,
Big Club hosting the showcase.
Right.
And it's a guest appearance by Miss Deb. You see what I'm saying? And the ATL family. Butterwolf says she coming through. Pretty sure DJ Bubbles coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Shout out to Bubbles.
Shout out to Bubble Trouble.
Shout out to DJ Bubbles.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Bubbles.
Weekend party.
The
Shout out to the
weekend party coming back. If not, tap into Bubbles, man, live on B100 iHeartRadio at 8 to 10 on Mondays, man, with that dope ass mix you got, man. Female mix, it's crazy. All indie, you feel me? She just sent me a top shelf mix by DJ Bubbles, man. We gonna bless y'all. You feel me?
A real jewel.
A real jewel.
A real jewel.
Yeah, we got the Summer Soul tapping in the city, man. Like, you know, Charleston showed us a lot of love last night.
They
Shout out to a
definitely
few
did.
people out there, Mac out there, the guy that was behind it. They brought us out on a whole freestyle session at the end. You know what I mean?
We ain't gonna
Which
say
was
we ain't gonna say
do
nothing
it.
about how you ain't wanna bust your freestyle, but then when we get in the parking lot, you busting your freestyle.
I know, rapping
You know what
out
I'm
of
saying?
control.
I told him, you know, I wanted to be humbled. You know what I mean? You know, I
What
heard
happened to
with
the
the
camera?
guys. I knew we weren't.
But
in
the
the
thing
city.
is, y'all did not catch him inside when he had spit like 6 words.
Yeah,
about the
you know.
barbaric
Listen, you know.
rhymes he had.
I ain't gonna do it to him.
I ain't want to do it to him.
That's what we had to hear.
Yeah, you
You know
see,
what I'm
you
saying?
see it right there. You know, Bunny Tap was pretty fire. I would say.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bunny
Shout out
Tap.
to Bunny Tap, man.
Shout out to Bunny Tap.
Hoochie Mama. Hoochie Mama. There you go.
She
That shit
just dropped
hard
the
now.
EP. She just dropped her
That
EP
shit hard now.
Friday.
Yeah. For
Y'all
sure.
check her out.
Check it
You
out, man.
see what's going
Bunny
on.
Tap.
We got Chef Louie in the building.
Chef Louie in the building. What's up, Chef Louie? Chef Louie in the building, man. Shout out to twerkers and all that good shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Right. You know what's going on, man. Listen, I'm happy to be here with you guys for another show. You know, shout out to my man B White's just pulled up in the building. We got
Yes,
a
sir.
great show for you guys. We're here for Kush Star Jupiter as well. Kush Star is on the way. It's nothing but blessings, you know. Listen, you need to follow us on all platforms at B100 Radio SC.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes, sir.
you know what's going on, man. Listen,
If you act like you don't know what iHeartRadio is, just go straight to Apple. You
Yeah,
know what
go
I'm
straight
saying?
to Apple,
Type
you know
in
what I'm saying?
BE100.
right.
See what I'm
Big
saying?
plug. You know what I mean?
What up, though?
You coming out of Union County.
Straight out of Union County, the ugly,
Okay.
the onion. Okay.
Why they call it the onion?
Shawty.
Call it the onion.
You know what? I have no idea why they call it the
It's just
onion.
something y'all call it the
Now,
onion.
when you get
Ever
down there,
since
you
I
just
was
make that
little.
face. Hey, what's up? What we at? What is that?
I'm just gonna say this: Union, where I'm from, is very small. It's very behind times, and that's why we call it the ugly, because you really feel like you're in a time machine. But you know, it's where my family is. It's where my people are, and I'm always gonna show gratitude and pay homage to those down there.
Harmony.
Humrich.
You know what's going on.
Talk to the live.
You feel me? You know what's going on.
Y'all heard it, and I'm gonna always be me.
B100. you
Shout
know
out
what's
to
going on.
Union County. So
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah, what's coming out of Union County right now that's swinging and
That
banging?
motherfucker heavy. Why my little
What
phone so
y'all
heavy?
riding to out there?
So
Shit, why my phone heavy?
whenever I go home,
Yeah,
when I go
I
home,
need to take
I'm
the case off.
definitely
Take the case
pushing.
off.
Big Sanchez.
The block.
Big Sanchez is
She's
banging.
on the,
Show yourself. Show yourself.
Show yourself.
Yeah, show
Shawty.
yourself.
Appreciate
Right.
it, bitch.
Y'all ain't nobody like that behind y'all camera.
Sorry,
Goddamn.
Club. You know, we running many
I
hats
appreciate
down here.
it,
We trying to live right. We trying to, you know.
Hey, I'm just going
Big
with the
Sanchez
flow.
on production
Whatever.
back here.
No
you know.
production
The
back
top
here.
model.
BTS queen,
BTS
top model.
queen,
you know
top
what I'm saying?
model.
Yeah.
He on season
Who
right
said that?
here.
Purdy said he on the way. Purdy,
Purdy
shout
said
out
he
to
on the
Purdy,
way.
man.
Union County once
Yeah,
again.
once
what I'm talking
again.
about. Yeah, I
Big
saw that
Ugly
shit
checking
was
in
saying.
again. You feel me?
ugly. But what I'm bumping to when I'm in my city, definitely Purdy, definitely Trill Lake, definitely The Block, D Glory, Scully, Lockett, MB, Montana,
hey, man, look, we got
you and me.
Shit, there's a lot of people coming to the city, to the upstate area, man. We got Lil Baby coming through with Naldo Wick.
And Lil Baby will be here September the 3rd in Greenville at the arena.
Hey, we also got, what else we got? What's up from P Valley?
Mercedes,
yeah, man. She would definitely be in the city, man, for yours truly birthday bash, man. For the birthday bash, you know what I'm saying?
And
Pig
we
just
definitely,
cool, man.
yeah, you see him. He just too cool.
It's
It's ridiculous.
like, you know
that's why I can't even look over there. I can't even look over there at this point.
That man ain't got no worries about his life. You feel me?
I ain't got no worries.
I just got through paint walls and shit. Stop playing.
When you said paint walls, man.
I can't secret location. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Location coming soon, though,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to 91. Let it slip.
Shout out to the lounge.
Shout out to the lounge at 901 Union Street,
man. Shout out to B100.
Yeah, man. We happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? We got you know, typically right now we will have the word of the day from Kushtar Jupiter.
Nah, but we're gonna stick with that synchronicity, man, because shit just been so synchronized. You know what I'm saying?
Because listen, we was on the road yesterday and we're learning a lot of different things about each other. That's how you build that camaraderie and everything. No, I'm gonna tell y'all, Big Plug, so she be lying to y'all.
We gonna keep Big Plug secrets though.
I let one go.
We ain't doing
I let one go. She be lying on y'all. She be lying. So Big Plug is going to get the finesse. Okay.
What?
But we love it. Don't
no
cross though. We gonna get.
Hold on, I'm gonna take up for Plug on that behalf. Cause look, I could I looked through my phone. I had DJ Fatboy number, and it wasn't the right number.
You did that to me.
I had to hit Plug, and I said, "Plug, track down Fatboy for me." She got it.
Track me down.
She got that boy in about 30 minutes, like goddamn dog bounty hunter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit, she said, "What? You want some pictures of what yet, pig?" I was like, "Nah, just give me the numbers."
She is not in love with y'all.
So that's what.
Do not believe it.
That's what I mean though by plug. She plugged in though. That's what that means, right?
That's what that means.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Plugged in.
Yeah, she ain't selling no drugs, no shit like that.
No.
FBI, get the hell on.
Number one promoter.
You know what I'm saying?
Number one.
She just plugging shit in the streets. You feel me?
I'm plugging them in.
Look how she dressed today. Now y'all see her every week now.
Man, what promotions we got for
every
today, man?
week?
Who y'all
you
giving shout out to? What business?
Okay, so I definitely want to give a shout out to Hello Doll Boutique. Tess Thompson, my stylist.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. My brothers here, Pig and Sham, said
she don't style us. Hold on, she don't style us.
She don't style him.
She style her.
She styles me, but my brothers told me
she have a photo
that I had to have a look.
Have a look.
And damn it, I've been looking ever since.
All right.
You're looking good, Big Plug.
Thank you.
Shout out to Hello Dog Boutique.
Hello Dog Boutique. Also, I want to give a shout out to Debonair Hair. That's where I get all my units. Yes. If they balled up today in a little but you know, that's where I got the best units. It will be a fashion show October the 22nd in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Let's get back to the synchronicity.
I want to give a shout out to my businesses.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give a shout out to all the shit that
segment.
I just want to give a shout out to all the shit I'm linked in. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what he want to say. All the shit I'm linked in.
Shout out to Top Shelf. Shout out to Top Shelf. Shout out to B100.
Shout out. Yeah.
Shout out to Display Marketing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bar 1089.
Coming
soon.
Okay. You're giving him a little bit now.
Shout out to Allure Boutique. Look it up online. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell y'all, we got the best team right here at B100 Radio SC.
You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to the big question mark. You feel me?
Look, you gonna leave on that.
The big
on the cliffhanger.
I mean, hang on that motherfucker. Just don't fall though.
Yeah, don't fall.
Please don't fall.
Know the ledge.
Know the ledge.
Don't fall.
You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about synchronicity.
Synchronicity.
We got all information yesterday. We got to know each other. What was that experience like? You know, our first media tour stop was in Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, shout out to Nigel's.
Shout out to Nigel.
Shout out to Nigel.
I know you know about nodules. I know you know about nodules. Okay, yeah.
Shout out to Nodules, boy, in Charleston, South Carolina, cuz. I'm mad I ain't had no to-go plate. I was pissed.
I just wanted one more turkey wing.
Macaroni and cheese and seafood salad. Listen, she had to smell the turkey wing. I said I couldn't eat like that because I'd be sleeping.
When I tell y'all they had lima beans.
Lima, first thing on the damn list.
Cornbread tastes like pound cake.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into
we had the
that.
cornbread at the end.
Bro.
They don't know about eating the cornbread at the end.
I don't know about eating the
That's
cornbread.
like, you feel me?
Throat stuck in the throat. Y'all, with a little bit of tea.
Little bit of tea.
Little bit of
Little
tea.
tea.
While we was on the road, we made 2 conference calls. I did the show with, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but fuck it.
Yeah,
on Amazon,
yeah.
We dropped some, some heat that we have in the area. We had dropped also some dope ludicrous joints. We went through some things this past week about pushing ourselves to greatness, and we meet challenges head on, correct?
Definitely.
And I feel that that's where our skill is sharpened on the road. How y'all feel about that? What y'all feel?
I feel like the on the road experience, it definitely give us a chance to bond as far as like personally to make this flow better when we're on the show together. I like the fact that we all together, we in the car, we talking, we laughing, y'all rapping.
Right.
Ain't no damn y'all rapping.
You was rapping. I have it in my phone.
Y'all rapping.
I have it in my phone. He was rapping Jay-Z.
Right, y'all rapping Jay-Z.
Very
That's
hard.
how I was raised. That's how I was raised, though. You feel me?
We was rapping the Bible. You feel me?
And I feel like just watching Sonya on her iPad work, watching
just making a whole website.
That's what I'm saying. Watching you on your radio show, your what you got going on. Me just figuring out, working on my Instagram, trying, not trying, but putting things together.
Doing the work.
Like,
making
I feel like,
IG.
all of us,
reels and stuff. That's what I was doing.
Just all of us together, and just everybody is pushing each other silently, not even knowing that we pushing each other.
But that's like what Shem was saying earlier, in like week, episode 3 or whatever. It's like all our, really episode 1. All our road trips be like meetings in the car. You see what I'm saying? Like we doing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? What Trill most likely to be back there where you at, chilling, got the whole back, and you know what I'm saying? We playing beats, you know what I'm saying? Playing beats, she writing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she like, shit, what you feel about this? And then she starts singing some shit and have us all in our feelings and shit like,
oh man, listen.
Like
Trill, question your whole life decision.
Yeah, like damn, I wasn't even ready to straighten my life up like that yet, though. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can't be preaching this shit.
Yeah, so it's definitely about being on tour, and it's definitely an honor. It's definitely free game. It's free game.
Free game on 85.
Because it's free game on
26.
Okay.
26.
Free game on 26.
Free game on 26.
Everybody dropping their own jewel, and me. I don't know if they notice or not, but I tend to get quiet. It's because I'm absorbing everything.
I've been joking on you, but I know you listen.
Let me ask you this, Plug. How many times did you hear Trill Lady coming back from on the road trip on B100?
Definitely a lot. All her music on B100 radio.
Twice in a 2-hour span on the radio.
On the radio.
Right after Lil Baby on one, right before Cardi on one.
I recorded it.
Right,
and we was hype, like Trill.
They put Trill.
So you do
put another DJ mix from Arizona.
So that just shows you that shit just real, though, right?
It is.
You see what I'm saying? Like, cause we was listening to the one radio station, ain't nobody playing no playlist.
Facts.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. A wise man told me, in this game, you got to look through the smoke and the bullshit and see who really doing things. Y'all gotta pay attention because this is real.
It's a fact.
This is real. And I understand if you feel like you already got motion going on, but are you on 81
What's wrong with more makes?
platforms?
81 countries.
And 81
Ghana,
countries.
Venezuela, Ecuador,
London,
Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? South Africa is on lock.
But you know what? When we land in London or South Africa out there, when we land out there,
don't be on live talking about, hey, hit me please, DM, check your deal.
when we land,
Check the deal.
I be after y'all already sold. I'm taking my A&R very serious. I'm after y'all
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing though, like when it fuck with that DM shit, if you bullshit me too much, you go straight to general.
Correct.
I don't even check the general.
Straight to general population.
Sorry, I don't even. That's the
It's
graveyard.
only one flick of a button
Graveyard.
away. It's the root. Like your ass goes straight to general.
That's
Hey,
the
hey,
graveyard.
hit me with a hey. Check this out. Tap in. What I need to tap in for? I'm
If I
in.
see
You
a
know what I'm
yo.
saying? Yo. You gotta talk to me different, man. It's real shit around
Now,
here.
we got a
You know what I'm
relationship
saying?
with the yo, but nah,
Yeah,
don't even with the yo.
man,
I
listen.
forget.
But well, we still on the synchronicity.
Synchronicity.
My bad. We still on the synchronicity.
Synchronicity.
So that's what I was saying. Last night I was about to go on the top shelf. Like, check myself,
Right.
Cause this is B100 event.
Right.
So
And
I
Miss
go,
Deb-
So I go on the B100 live. First
Yeah.
person we get is Miss Deb, right?
To look in
So
on
check
what we
in
got
and see
going
what
on.
we and
Right.
see we working. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We putting in this work.
Right, right.
So you know she committed in front of 40 artists. We can't make this shit up.
Right.
40 artists,
Yeah.
all in one group. I said, Miss Dale, we in Charleston. She said, cause what she said, why she ain't at the event we at? We was like,
Right.
yo,
She
this
said,
not
why
even
ain't
an event. We just on a, we
Right.
just promoting. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? We drove 3 hours down here to promote, get on stage
Right.
and talk for 5 minutes. You feel what I'm
It's a
saying?
fact. It's a fact.
And I was like, shit, but the event is August 10th. And I was like, shit, all the artists right here, what you
Right.
gonna do? You coming? She said she in. So you know what I'm saying? That made that shit go crazy.
It did.
So the Purple Buffalo will be lit.
Purple
I'm
buffalo.
talking
You know what I'm
about,
saying?
we gonna have it wall to
We're gonna have
wall.
that shit wall to
Right.
wall. You feel
It's
me?
gonna be wall to wall.
Early arrival is strongly suggested.
Advised.
Strongly.
Strongly suggested.
And early signing up is strongly suggested because it's not gonna be no yo.
Not no day before.
Not the day of.
Let me say
Ain't no
this.
yo.
But let
You
me
know what
say
I'm saying?
this. I have reached out to several independent artists
But it's
that
not your
I
job to
believe
reach out,
in.
though.
No, I'm just saying I'm gonna do that because
I
I'm
feel
big
you.
plug.
'Cause you believe in
and
them.
I believe in them.
Real promotion.
But apparently they ain't believing in you.
But if you don't, no, they don't believe in themselves.
Uh-oh.
Because if
Get 'em
you
right,
don't,
Talk to them,
Get 'em
Paul.
because if you can't take that drive,
that
pay that
drive.
$50.
You ain't really
Or
gonna
pay that
make it.
$100. I'm telling you right now, I'm not reaching out to nobody else. You gonna
Man,
have to
listen.
come get plugged in with plug.
Man, they gotta reach out to you. It's called consultation fee.
Consultation fees
And,
are now in
I'm
order.
probably gonna end up being her manager.
Because today's price,
Cause stop playing. It's not yesterday. Today's price is not yesterday's
today's
price, or
price.
yesterday's price is not today's
Today's
price.
price.
Either
There
way.
you go. Either way it go, that shit
either way
sounds
it's
up.
saying the
Either
same.
way
There
it
you
go.
go.
The price
The prices went up. You know what I'm saying? It just went all the way up. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
You know we're here to have a good time here at Meet the Innovators Radio.
Man,
Shout out to Purdy, just came in the building.
Purdy.
You did.
Yeah, but the ugly
We
got
got-
numbers in this motherfucker. God damn.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
We got DJ Fat Boy.
Man, put
SC,
that
ones and
motherfucker.
twos.
Put that
And
mix
we
on, fat
definitely
boy.
got Chef Louis.
Purdy.
We about to start the DJ. Yeah, I got it.
Louis! What's happening?
I got some. I got a little stumbling a little bit here and there, but we're going. You know, and that's the most important thing because it's all content. You know, at the end of the day, it's all content. Still one word. I'm feeling, baby.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, okay, so
We
since
are
you're
doing
here,
live show B100
you see, he's
Radio,
gonna
South
mix.
Carolina.
Show
And I'm
out,
the
he's gonna
co-host
mix.
of. Y'all know we
about
on
15
media
minutes
for.
roughly. And I'm gonna introduce you around. It'll be 7:45. It's about 7:55.
Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all
And then we'll dip out.
y'all lock in. I ain't even gonna talk about it no more. I ain't gonna talk about it no more.
See, this is like a temporary location for us right now. We're modeling a spot. Yeah, we moved from downtown. Artists, we went downtown. Then we bought it. South great. Your seat will be right here when it's our big. We got a camera. I like how this works. We got a camera right here, dedicated right here to you. So you got this whole like, yeah, you'll see right here. At about 7:45, that's when we'll bring the interviews in. But yeah, these are all 1080p streaming cameras. So this is streaming to my top shelf page right now. And, I'm really closer to where it's supposed to be working. About doing this like 2 months ago. You done turned like real 8-month planning process to like 45 days or less. Let's see what we got. Let's make it work. So our camera, who's like, let's go right now. He called me and he was like, Shell, why we don't do this? If I can put you in front of 81 world countries, you would do that? This on? It's on, but it's not. The volume and the mic ain't on. I just pick it up. This right here, right here. This is these two. I ain't even say that. So I was like, damn, bro, like, I don't know how to say no. On our Right, you go to
Airway.
You go to iHeartMedia. Live is here. I'm just live is here. You go to iHeart right here. Type in Behind the World.
Yeah.
How it works with the sounds. Can he play with them? Really? But you gotta submit it. No, because iHeartMedia is made radio platform. So he can play there. Now, he confidence when it comes to YouTube because if it's not indie, it's not indie. That's what I have. Like Swan sent me a mix and had Chris Brown in it. I was like, damn, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what on the platform, you got it, your song, you take it as a promotion. Put some shit up. Found the registration. Like I'm looking for these. I'm mad, I'm just making sure you know how my people go. Heard him. I work with Break Brilliant. Like now he's with his A&R. There's a lot of conscious shit. This summer is like the whole thing being alive. Yeah. That's why I tried it. We'll talk about the summit. We'll talk about I'm just in the shot of your nigga love, but you don't like that's why I didn't really, I know the young crowd is really the real influential. Not you, like also. I ain't with no fish chilling. I'm about to eat my chicken and all. I got to play the game. I hate to do it because I don't give a damn. I got an opportunity. I was so fresh and college trying to lock in. They like full programming at the set. With the school, not like maybe at a school or like them bringing in a baby as a program for students. definitely. So, I'm you're really one of the first ones outside of the music on the radio format. Just going to introduce a whole nother group of people with the musicians. That's your culture. I got musicians out. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't learn like that. Like, bro, but I don't have it in me to be the man. I don't have it in me to go to the top show and long. I don't have the time. Right here on your beard. Shit, them niggas make me so mad. Yeah. That shit'll be sick. It'll be down. My boy Birdie right here. It'll be 8 hours out the day. Other goddamn 16 hours. I don't really care about this rap shit, man. Boy, you act like we really them shit out of here. You don't want to do the leg work. You made that last 10 minutes. I can look at these niggas shoes. That's one thing. It's weird, bro. I don't want to go to show. I'm baby mama tripping. I don't want to go to show. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Right. I never had my mom asked me all the time. She'd be like, and then I got some of my LBs, they be like, bro, you could. What's up, fat boy? You could have that music shit. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, no music. Fat boy. We clap it up. Then I wrap it up. I play bars in my man. I don't play no games. You know this. Sam running the game and that nigga over there don't play with me. Nah.
He don't want to do it now. Like he always say.
You feel me? I had to do that in the Summer Soul because, like, you know what I'm saying? We here live, man. Listen, I told y'all we building the plane while we fly it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for real. I ain't with that drummer, this ain't how they have it.
Then when he go, he go. Yeah. And when he ain't, you know, it's a culture of like, nigga like Ernest. And I mean, like, really trying to help us and help us. Because when white people come around, I see that's circle. The more you try, you got to get back to white people. In the church, we ran this shit right with. Like, you already know what this is like. Talk about it. What you gonna do? I ain't gotta put no face on it. I didn't want you real quick here. You a real quick. We met way out, not Romeo. It was your birthday years ago. Step outside.
Eviction on the door, they put my granddad out the house. Burn up by the stove, extra bread by the pot. Little nigga don't mean no home, but you keep stinking up the spot. I'ma have to put you out, nigga. This ain't in your house. Got me ducking, dodging cop. Been in corner for a night. I'ma let that money ride. Fuck me so the cupid block. Wet the scales in them salmon bag by the kitchen sink. Stupid beat. Tell my name, hope that this ain't bad beat. Bitch, I'm trapping out the apartment full of country for a ain't me so got no broke it. Ain't no one that lost your thought. Be quick, tell my business, hold you making the spot hot. Snap that new shit off the lot. In the interior, make the clock. Keep on my business, this ain't like a year. Hey, boy, this is all. I'm in love with big dog. She be on the creek, she in love with bad shots. I look crack. I ain't with that drama, this ain't having half nights. We come to the cash price so we can have it. They tryna get my cash, but I'm like, trust.
Oh, you ain't tryna do nothing? What you mean? I'm tryna see that big booty bobble out of them jeans. And if you do it right, then you might be on the team. If you to me tight, then you might believe what I mean. bitch.
Y'all feeling that sound out?
One night was saying,
I be making promises, but I can't keep them. Let me get these demons out because they tell my secrets. I'ma give you all they love without all this pain. I'ma make it for my homie so he ain't dying vain. Yeah, and I know you can't breathe, so I'ma breathe for you. And I know you had dreams, so let's achieve it for you. This shit right here is about to hit different. We gon' climb to a climax we ain't know existed. All these fucking losses got me feeling empty. But I do this for my dogs, they can't do it with me. You know when you win it, they love to hate you. Just wanna grab my soul and let it captivate you. If I tell you that I love you, then I'm all in. And please let me get my flowers while I'm still moving. I'm just trying to recover from my adolescence. All that shit I went through teach me some lessons. I be making promises, but I can't keep them. Let me get these demons out me, just into my secrets. I'ma give you all they love, so they got this time. I'm looking for my homies, so I'm dying.
hey, I'm about to take away the promises I made and I can never feel. Come on, my niggas in the grave with going time and tears. Hey, I'm just being real. How about these drugs really got me in my feelings? Got me running tails. I saw I'm the real one. Not the second, not the third. All I can feel is the hurt. I promise to keep my word for the niggas. Ain't no one hurt, and I ain't love for niggas. I can't go back on my word. I'ma do the niggas. Don't ever question my loyalty. You don't fuck with them, I don't fuck with them. That's all loyalty. Fuck being king, I'm a man. I stand on shit morally and morally. I feel like these niggas playing horribly. It's Lord of me. Keep a nigga home and move cordially. And knowing me, if I know it's beef, I ain't going straight. You know what I mean? Till I know niggas dead. Till I know he ain't breathing.
Promises, but I can't keep them. Let me give you this song because they tell my secrets. I'ma give you all they love without all this pain. I'ma make it for my homie so he ain't dying vain. And I apply all this pressure so that they feel me. And she know that I'm broken, she just trying to heal me. I can picture us together as we getting old. I fell in love on this journey, get my heart and soul. And it's hard to talk about the shit that I'm really feeling. But I hold when I write this shit, you really feel me. And if I gave you loyalty, then why you tryna play me? I only rap shit I've been through, I don't speak for Blaze. And I always take the lead and never try to follow. And if I keep you in my circle, then you know you solid. I don't really show emotion, that's how I have my scars. I lost my auntie Celeste, that shit broke my heart. Let's take this shit right here to another planet. I've been hiding in the dark, let me show my talent. Everything I done done to you still want me. I lost my homie to shine and that shit still hold me. I be making promises, but I can't keep them. Let me get these demons out because they tell my secrets. I'ma give you all they love without all this pain. I'ma make it for my homie so he ain't dying vain.
It's Squad DJ.
I just call it blow. We just caught the whole pound.
That's a rap, nigga. That's a rap. That's a rap. That's a rap, nigga. That's a rap. That's a rap. That's a rap, nigga. That's a rap.
Hey, so then
Like, slide it further down.
That's a rap.
Like, this is near the top.
Nigga. That's a rap. That's a rap, nigga. That's a rap. That's a rap, nigga.
Yeah. Big plug. What's happening?
Yo, you already knowing. I'm ready to plug them in.
You ready to plug them in?
We got a big guest.
We got a big guest. Shout out to South Carolina B100 Radio SC. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. Hit the link in the bio to join the Discord community. We're getting a community started of resources, advocates, individuals with ideas, things that are making things, people that are making things shake. You know what's going on. I got a guy that's coming to the stage, to the chair. I guess we I'm used to hosting, so I'll say to the stage. But this is a good friend of, I would say, of the culture. You know, it's not just mine, but I would say the South Carolina individual who has, mantled passion, path, purpose as his focal point in the endeavors that he produces. And he's, over 15, 30 different college sectors across the state,
Big things,
18
big
to 24-year-olds this every year getting information. A guy that got this guy right here to pick up a mic, you know what I mean? My man, B. Bryant Ozell Kirk White. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, baby.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is you right here. If you really want to talk to the people.
Whatever we doing, I'm casual.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to have some fun.
To make sure.
Okay.
Brian Kirk White's a February. We call ourselves the February boys. You know what I mean? I'm February 12th. He's February 22nd. 2222. It's synchronicity.
Synchronicity.
We have to just follow up the right way. But for the people who don't know who you are, give us a breakdown of what you do and where you're from.
Man, I would say that's a loaded question, but I've been working on simplifying that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I'm a black man.
Of course.
I'm a father. First off, father, husband. Definitely a man of God. Stand on my morals. Stand on what I believe in. You question things sometimes, but definitely stand on those.
Yes, sir.
But I am the executive director of A-Baby, the School of Self-Awareness.
The School of Self-Awareness.
The School of Self-Awareness, that is a art and education nonprofit.
Yes, sir.
Where we believe that as far as the pursuit of your passion, path, and purpose, you taking the things that you're encountered by on the outside and be able to take those on the inner and learn about yourself.
When did you start this organization, A-Baby?
In 2009.
Wow,
2009. So since then, we've been doing specific work when it comes to not teaching biology, teaching math, teaching history, but teaching about ourselves.
Right.
Not what you are, but who you are.
How'd you get started in this kind of work? This is heavy work. 2009. That's before we even had 2011, 12. This is the old. This is the old.
Before Twitter. This
okay.
Right when Twitter started, I think.
Yeah.
This is BBM days.
Okay. How old are you starting this organization?
I was 19 years old.
19 years old.
19 years old.
19.
So what was your mind? How did you start? What were you thinking?
We want the full story. We want to hit it all.
Give it to us. We're here. That's B100. You were the innovators. You were the innovators.
So in 2009, I was a sophomore at the University of South Carolina. I actually did not like the University of South Carolina. I didn't like, not more so my education or like the things I was gaining, but I didn't know how to fit within the atmosphere, fit within that change that was occurring in my life, and being a part, being a college student. It was a lot coming from Lawrence, South Carolina. It was different than just what I was used to.
Right.
So I actually decided to study abroad my sophomore year because of that reason. I was tired of like hugging everybody and like just putting on the face for everybody. It was different.
Okay.
It was different. I'm sure I can sit back and really break that down, but I decided to study abroad in Jönköping, Sweden.
Okay.
Sweden is one of the most...
In Sweden. 19 years old.
19 years old.
A black man.
Black man.
Okay.
In Sweden. In LRG, size 38 pants.
Okay. That's the
Double
culture.
XL. This is 2009.
And you had
Right.
All of that.
Yeah.
All of that. Just to then find out that Sweden is even more different. The experience is even more different than going to USC.
Right.
I'm now in a place where I thought I could get away from differences and things that challenge me, and I'm placed in a place that is going to challenge me even more. 100% of my day, I'm getting challenged.
Right.
At the same time, while I was in Sweden going through that change, going through those emotions, my grandfather passed. My grandfather, Ozell Kirk.
Yes, sir.
He
Shout out
passed.
to Granddaddy.
Big shot, Superman. So he
Big
passed from cancer. And so it was an ailing thing that, went into my trip, but him passing while I was gone had an effect on me. Went home, I went to the funeral, and I came back to Sweden. I stopped going to class. I stopped trying to fit in there.
Right.
I stopped trying to make things make sense.
Right.
And I got to a point that I would consider, as we crown mental health in certain aspects now, but back then it was more so like, I'm not happy. I was like, I don't want to wake up and go outside in 8-degree weather. I don't want to do these things. I don't want to go to class. I don't want to, even at the time, like party and turn up with everybody. Yeah. Over there, you can drink at 18.
Right.
So it was it was pulling everywhere.
Right.
Right.
And so I found myself in my first time, what I say, being depressed.
Yeah.
And
did you know it was depression then, or?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I was just in my room, not taking showers and chilling, watching movies, reading, listening to Currency, Wiz, and Kid Cudi, and then
Kid Cudi.
It got to the point of questioning, like, what is this life thing about?
Right.
Why
am I here?
Why am I here?
Why am I alive?
Why am I alive?
Yeah.
And so it got to the main question I was asking. Looking at guys like, what is this life thing about if you can just be gone any day?
Right.
And I realized life isn't about what you have, more so what you leave when you're gone.
Life is not about what you have, but what you
leave when you're gone.
The significance that you have when you're living. That's what life is about.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that answers that question, that why are you alive question, that answers that. And so I realized my grandfather did that. And since then, I was like, I want to push that I said that light bulb in my head, what I had in Sweden, I want to push that into the world.
Right.
So I was like, I want to give scholarships, I want to have events, I want to just talk about that. So I created an organization called A Baby.
Yeah.
And I went home, and the rest is history.
And so A Baby just celebrated a conference of sorts, they would call it, this past weekend.
Yes, sir.
And it was the closing of a marquee event that you have every year called Impress Yourself.
Correct.
How many years did you do Impress Yourself?
10 years. We missed the COVID year, but I can't hate on COVID. We learned some things. We lost a lot of people, but we learned some things, so we were able to do our 10th year, 2022. First year was 2012. We ended in 2022.
So what event does this Impress Yourself entail?
Impress Yourself is an event in which, if you go back to the original creation of it, it was to raise funds for the scholarships. It's a scholarship mixer in which we celebrate those young adults from a collegiate realm and even up to now a post-collegiate realm who are making changes in their life to be better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the challenge was, how do you have an event where the conversation is louder than the music?
Correct.
If you go back to 2012, like a lot of clubs, parties, real dark.
Right.
Usually a lot of smoke. They got smoke machines, or you got people smoking.
Right.
And y'all know the jokes. Y'all know the jokes. You met somebody there, but when you go outside, they're a different person.
They look somebody different. Yeah.
Exactly.
Except for Big Plug. I was just
okay,
saying
talk about it, Big Plug.
Hey, let's go.
So in creating that event, we wanted to create an atmosphere where you had to be yourself out the gate.
Facts. Facts.
So the idea of impressing yourself was a double entendre of impress yourself. Go in there and be proud of yourself, know who you are, going back to the self-awareness aspect, and also impressing your true self onto others. Right. Because you know who you are and you have no shame in it.
You use the term self-awareness a lot. You talk about it in a lot of the stuff that it's in your marketing. Like what does self-awareness mean? Like break that down for people who don't quite understand that particular. Okay. What is self-awareness?
Self-awareness, by definition, in my terms, is knowledge of self. It's the knowledge of knowing who you are, and in various situations, in various moments, what you will do.
Right.
All right. So the ultimate self-aware person is seeing not one step ahead, not 3 steps ahead, but they're seeing ahead all the way until they're gone.
Right.
Vision.
Right. They have a vision because it's based off of exactly who I am, what I want, what I want to be, who I need to be around, what I need to see, what I need to say. That's the ultimate level of self-awareness, if you want to describe it in that term.
Okay.
So how do you take the things you're experiencing, because we've all been through things, we all have to go through these lessons, we all have to figure these things out, but boom, what does that mean about who I am? And now I can take that knowledge and further myself and be more successful,
Right.
reach more fulfillment, because I know if this happens to me, I know how to deal with it.
Facts.
Yeah.
And what you're definitely doing is you are a definition of breaking generational curse.
That's crazy.
We said that in episode 1 too. In
I
episode 2,
swear
we
that.
talked about breaking the generational.
We talked about that
curses.
in the
Yeah,
summit.
for sure. Okay.
And I looked at your flyer for your event that you had, and I seen one that said "Girling Together." So tell me more about Girling Together. Like, what do you mean?
Growing together.
Growing
It was a
together.
little
Okay, it was
spread thing, so
growing.
it's hard to
Okay,
read, but
so it was growing together.
As
What
far
is
as
that?
growing together, we talk about a community of people who want better.
Okay.
It's as simple as that, because a lot of us can defeat ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We can go somewhere, we can be hard on ourselves, we can look at the challenges that we're facing and say, this is me.
Right.
Especially as minorities, as black people, we'll say, I gotta go through this, I gotta figure this out.
Right.
Little do you know, that person next door, you know what I'm saying? Plug right here has been through what I've been through.
Right.
So if we're able to come together, circle together, the stuff I'm going through right now, you already did it. So now you can just, man, if you don't come on, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to
And
do.
drop gems.
Right.
And that's gonna break the crab in a bucket
Yes,
mentality.
Okay. In the bucket.
In the bucket.
Barrel.
In the
I
barrel.
can hear it in the bucket.
That's literally
Now.
what Bevy is. It's a bevy of individuals who come together, who care, and are compassionate about each other, growing and living the best life that they can.
Definitely.
Facts. Listen, man. I know you from Lawrence County.
Big learners.
Okay, Union County in the house. Okay, rural counties are rural counties. You know, which is
Lawrence is the capital of the upstate.
Lawrence is the capital of upstate. You really
I didn't know
right
nothing
here
about
on
that.
All of the 81 countries listening, I want to let you know, if you ever look up South Carolina, Lawrence is the capital of the AC4.
I never knew, and it's 30 minutes up the
Look
street.
at us learning.
It's 30 minutes. Yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna hate because they got a good product come out of there. It's a good product that come out of there.
Yeah.
We'll wait to the next show while I break down why. But
Okay.
when you're in the center of the upstate,
Now we
we'll figure
know
everybody.
when you started the A Summit, you came to the Beacon.
Boom.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We were sitting together at the table discussing the weekend that just passed on how you would like to scope the A Summit.
Yes, sir.
Now talk about the summit. You came to the Beacon. Now I want to let y'all know. You heard me say,
Spartanburg.
okay, in the Berg now. Spartanburg
My
County.
grandfather, Ozell Kirk, introduced me to the Beacon.
Yes, sir.
I had an uncle, Leroy Kirk, who lived literally a minute and a half from the Beacon.
Okay.
So
you got family up here.
big shot.
So
Shout out to Sparkle City. What y'all call it now? Y'all
Let's
got
go.
I'm from Union County.
Okay, my bad.
I try to give you.
Go ahead, your question. I'm sorry. Go ahead, your question. I'm sorry.
Now, A Summit, what that is in the weekend. Break down what the summit is about.
The summit is a literal educational crash course on the pursuit of your passion, path, and purpose.
Right.
So we utilize the arts, utilize conversation, utilize introspection to have moments, to have experiences,
Right.
to have enlightenment. Again, more moments to where you're saying, this is something that I've been avoiding.
Right.
But within these hours that I attend the summit, I get to tackle it, and by the time I leave, I'm going to be a totally different person.
Yeah.
Not only a totally different person, I'm going to be more of myself.
Oh.
Because I'm going to become more self-aware.
Most definitely.
That's what the summit stands for. And then IYS is then the celebration of having that journey. Because a lot of times we avoid those battles. We avoid the things we're going through. We avoid these traumas. We avoid that.
Right.
What happens if we can just come together, circle together in 4 hours, 6 hours, and say, let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. And if you cry, we got a space for that.
Right.
If you hype about it, you got a space for that. If you know something that I don't know, we got a space for y'all to help each other, and that's what the Bear Pursuit Summit is.
I tell you that. Congratulations. I know you're a duly minted father.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Big shout out to Sai.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
From Lawrence County. Tell me how hard it is being who you are in the midst of the culture of, like, you know, we're from South Carolina. There's a certain way we go about enjoying ourselves, and those ills can be among you all the time, right? But you're pretty, pretty disciplined individual. You're very self-aware. Tell me that the dark side of that, of like, how does that feel walking in those shoes?
Man, dark side. Let me pick a main point in the story, in the chapters. A young lady named Shayna, she told me one time, she was like, it was a compliment, it's like a gift and a curse. Right. So this is my answer. She said, you are able to create your own blueprint and walk on it. Right? So if you whether you talk about me being a father, running a nonprofit in the way that I do in comparison and in respect to the culture, when you talk about trying to be a force that can recreate what's valuable to us as young adults when it comes to self-awareness, she described it as you're walking on life and everything is blank in front of you. A lot of people get a blueprint, whether it be this is how a radio station works, right. This is how a management company works, this is how you get a job. Right. This is how my mama taught me to raise a child. This is how my father taught me to be a man. I had none of that as far as various decisions I made. So I have to go forward blankly and just write it. So that's the darkest, but the main thing she hit me, she said, the crazy thing about it is, right, you get to keep going because so far you haven't been wrong. You might question it, you might have had to figure something out. Facts. But if you look behind you, right, there are tens, dozens, hundreds, thousands of people who are now going to be able to follow that blueprint. Right. And so the dark part of it is literally the darkness in front and having to continue to figure that out without any guidance, without any lessons.
It's a master, man. Listen.
Yeah. But you know what though? You definitely don't have a ceiling. Like most people feel like they have a ceiling, but you don't. You can go to the moon.
You can go past the moon.
You can go past the moon, like me. I'm gonna do that too.
Okay. When you draw your own blueprint, that's what it is. Right. You can go wherever, be whatever, and do whatever. And if you have a specific purpose, it's never ending.
How can we support what you got going on right now, Brother White? And where can they find your information?
As far as a baby, definitely the School of Self-Awareness. Follow a baby INC anywhere. That's the Twitter. That's the Instagram. That's the TikTok. We got TikTok now. That's the Facebook. If you go to our website, ababy.org, there are 3 definitive ways you can support. Given our programs, we work with middle schools and high schools. That's a Baby Academy. We work with college students. That's a Baby Collegiate Group. Okay. And then we build a mentorship base that can include you all. Yes, sir. And those mentors, as a Baby Stage Association, can help our college, our high school, and our middle school students. And it creates a circle that is a baby. A baby
that's something B100 probably would definitely be interested in being a sponsor too.
Or donate $1. That's it. Even if you don't have time for that, donate $1. That's definitely important too. That's dope.
Definitely. Shout out to Pooh, got in the building. Now, we also know you as one of the best DJs around as well. You get to it. Be white like the DJ.
The most personable.
Okay. Who you listening to right now? Who's been in your ears and your car rides? Who you been listening to?
We go recent. Joey Badass album came out last week. So 2000 by Joey Badass. Westside Gun. Album of the year so far. If I go off the top, I'm gonna say Vince Staples. Ramona Park Broke My Heart. And even on the R&B side, Amber Marks, 3 Dimensions Deep. There's plenty of other dope stuff too. But in general, if we say today, I've been listening to Joey Badass. A little Beyonce prep because me and my wife it's her birthday weekend. So
happy birthday to the wifey.
Big Leo season.
Big happy birthday to Dr. White. And I've been listening to State Chain Gang Volume 2.
Okay, Chain Gang Volume 2. State Property. Listen, let's talk about it.
It's crazy how the Young Guns become everything, but that's talent. I love talent. I love writing. We can do this all day.
Yeah.
The pen is crazy, even though a lot of artists don't use the pen no more. But
and that's unfortunate. Everything comes back around.
Absolutely.
Everything is cyclical, and so shout out to B White, man. Where can they follow you again, bro?
They can follow me personally, B Kirk White. That's B like the second letter, Kirk like Franklin, White like the color. All in one. That's on all platforms.
Yeah. Big plug. What's happening, man? What's good with you? How you feel about what we just talked about?
Y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all can tell I can get deep. I'm very aligned. And I can appreciate this interview. It really made me feel like, you know, what we doing, like we really are pressing forward. We really are breaking generational curses. We have more and more people that's woke to what's going on, that's for the people. And it makes me feel better about having a black son, to know that there's so many men around, leaders around, that's got his back. You feel what I'm saying? Like he got these different avenues to go to if he ever feel lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause even if you've been raised right or whatever you got going on, you're not gonna change what path your child go to. But I know if he ever go left, it's somebody out here that's gonna help him go right now.
Okay, that was a bar.
Yeah.
I see what you
Yeah,
did.
you see what I did?
That's what A baby is.
I see what you did.
A baby is.
I'm going to acknowledge the bar, you feel me? I'm going to do it. I got to do it for the MCs.
Big boys.
These are my people.
Big boys.
You know, these are good people in the community, guys. Make sure you guys tap in for real. We're having fun. We're having a good time. This is Meet the Innovators Radio. We're on B100 Radio SC. Man, Fat Boy, what you doing over there, my man? You sleeping? What you doing?
Crazy
Bad
now.
boy.
Appreciate the opportunity, y'all. Thank y'all. Much
Yes,
love.
sir.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. We love you, man.
Oh shit. There it go again.
There you go. No DJ. No
Serious.
DJ.
It's Squad DJ.
Was, okay. All right. That's how you feel about that, dog? Yeah, I'm saying.
What's the best way to save it?
You can't even save them no more like that. What you got 50 rolls? You still gotta save them video. You can't even save them no more.
Share.
Yeah, you should have saved them live. She said she know how to roll.
Got a poster there, download. So I got a poster.
green, no hot side. Niggas drop up, Drew Breeze, that's a Glock. Rock and rollin', rubber bands, ain't no folding. Touchdown, throw a fat, these niggas holding. Hands in the club, throwing man. Oh, yeah, I'm fucked up. I'm bad, what you told me? Nah, nigga, man, how the fuck and you owe? That's crazy. Nah, nigga, man, how the fuck and you owe? That's crazy. Rock and rollin', I patrol it. She hot, like I'm holding, fully loaded. No tick-tock, keep it rolling. No midnight, ain't no pit stop. Fully loaded, it's in the block. Rock and rollin', I patrol it. She hot, like I'm holding, fully loaded. No tick-tock, keep it rolling. No midnight, ain't no pit
Squad DJ.
Like
You kept going, you going too though. You ain't
I keep going, I'm gonna be embarrassed.
Keep going. But just like some shit. You will slay some shit.
And then I slay besides coming.
You got honors, archer, different shit. But don't worry about it. That's your
See, they really lame to me. They can't compare. I'm doing my thing, you see. They know that it's them. They know that it's them. See, I chase a bag. I chase a bag. I'm all about my cash. I'm all about my cash. I'm living that life. I'm living that life. Oh, that's why they mad. Oh, that's why they mad. See, they really lame to me. They can't compare. They can't compare. I'm doing my thing, you see. They know that it's them. They know that it's them. See, I chase a bag. See, I chase a bag. I'm all about my cash. I'm all about my cash. I'm living that life. I'm living that life. Oh, that's why they mad. Oh, that's why they mad. I just made a play, big old play, at least 20K, play, niggas try play, go get the drink, and watch how I spray, shot a couple niggas, no one play, tell the boy it's just a beat on the case, I got that money coming in, thumbing through these bins, being Franklin, selling 50 10s, all money in, like I'm signing this, nobody keep that loose, no I'm from the field, gotta do it for the city where I'm from, Slumberg nigga known as a slum, rock with a 30 drum with a drum, if I pull it out, you know I'm going up. I want them back ends and back ends. I flip it and count it and stack it. I keep a bad bitch that's ratchet. I'm living that life. I'm dripping that ice. Designing me down, that's a hell of a price. Caught the latest whistle rolling like dice. Think a nigga slipping, better think twice. I'm telling no lie. I'm telling no lie. I'm living that life. I'm living that life. I'm just doing what I want them. Adding up the numbers. Go and get the bag. I don't see a woman. I made the trap shake. I flex on these niggas, know I'ma make them hate, and all of my niggas straight, we all eating good, go ahead and fix the plate. They really lame to me, they can't compare, I'm doing my thing, you see, they know that it's them, they know that it's them, see I chase a bag, I'm all about my cash, I'm living that life, oh that why they mad, see they really lame to me, they can't compare, I'm doing my thing, you see, they know that it's them, they know that it's them, see I chase a bag, I'm all about my cash, I'm living that life, oh that's why they mad,
I ain't never heard that one though.
It's Squad DJ.
And celebration is like, celebration give me everybody out too. Got my nigga scripting on, man. Add it up.
DJ playing. Nothing on, old nigga shit. When I was in the trap, where the fuck you was at? Step your hustle up, go and get you a sack. Stay hustling and smuggling packs. Take me a trip and re-up on that threat. Next week, something I'm doubling back. Your girl just called me, she don't want shit. She just want me to hit her from the back. Everybody got their hand out. Ain't nobody ever gave me a hand out. I ain't got shit for no nigga. Just holler tips out this 4 nip. Standing on table at the club, drinking codeine while I'm pouring whole shots of liquor. 2 hours later, now I got at the hotel. Now me like a bicycle. Fuck your bitch, but I don't fuck with you. Fuck you got your hand down, fuck my nigga. You ain't my dog, you ain't my round. Come too close, get your head gunned down. Oh, nigga shit, oh, nigga nothing. Bitch, stop stopping me, hoe, we ain't fucking. Motherfuckers always want something for nothing. Everything I got come from strictly that hustle, I'm gone.
One thing I found out when you get money, everybody act like a nigga on something. They don't come around a nigga till they want something. I don't owe a nigga shit, I got my own money. Bitch, I don't that's how it happened. When I wrote my first verse, I was getting it in traffic. 1.5 on the scale, trying to weigh up all the slab. All the time my phone rang, nigga looking for a hat. 2 cars in the yard, burning balls on the door. Thinking niggas out to get me, knocking choppers on the floor. Choppers waiting out front at the same damn time. I got something going on, nigga. Tell me what you about. 2 cars in the yard, burning balls on the door. Flat screens in the living room, money on the floor. Smoking bitches in the kitchen, got away with the scales. Feel the feds come and get me. All the time gon' tell, all the time gon' tell, all the time gon' tell. Some city on fire, and I did it with the scales. All the time gon' tell, all the time gon' tell. When the feds come and get me, all this blowing niggas sell. All the time gon' tell. Happy niggas that claim they honey, be quick to turn 12. All the time gon' tell. Been standing on these corners for years, to no sales. Only 2 hours in life was either ball and the rapping. But we got shit out the book, so I fell in the trap. Mama always was packing, you know that daddy was slacking. And the first time I saw magic is when I opened the package. Watching Thurgood Marshall, seeing them Benjamins made. I maximized off minimum wage. And put by the streets, cashed in, no refund, no receipt. I took it on me, all you can be. 2 cars in the yard, burger bars on the door. Flat screens in the living room, money on the floor. Smoking bitches in the kitchen, got away with the scales. When the feds come and get me, all the time gon' tell, all the time gon' tell, all the time gon' tell. Some city on fire, and I did it with the scales. All the time gon' tell, all the time gon' tell. When the feds come and get me, all this blowing niggas sell. Esquire DJ. Drop top, flip flop, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Big box, big walk, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Blue face, big nine, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Straight drop, flip flop, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Big straight, big poker for you local jokers. Bet your bitch ride me like roller coasters. Bring no bottles, I'm a heavy smoker. You know my bag, keep a sticky odor. Got a triple silly for you send it over. Chasing numbers in the matrix just like me. I'm drinking Quavo cities. I'll sit back and take out with my bingo color sideways. Hater looking with the crooked eye. Mama like Halloween, I'm already wicked pumpkin pie. So try to top so these bitches can see me. Never been a role model, but niggas wanna be me. First you need some baking soda, water, and a pot. And if you want them coming back, go stretch it, let it lock. Drop top, flip flop, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Big box, big walk, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Blue face, big nine, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Straight drop, zip lock, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. All this gold on, they think I'm Musa Kaida, cause we plug with the herb. Holla if you want it cheaper, know they plotting on the low, so when I'm on, I gotta keep it, never leave on without it. Everywhere I go, I got it on me. The way a nigga step out, you can tell a nigga in his bag. Like this cop a beam, pull a snatch a beam, then I mad. Get the top, don't even smash, but I ain't the type to post a bag. I'll see the day. Nah, rather stack it up and make these pussy niggas mad. Cash out on some shit these niggas never thought about to have. What you need, I like it up. Remember starting what I had.
Shout out to DJ Fat Boy, DJ Fat Boy, shout out DJ Fat Boy.
DJ Fat Boy.
You know, I think I'm having a good good time.
I'm having a great time.
You know, it's a vibe. You know, it's some music we may not have heard before. That's what the indie market is a little bit about. Fat Boy's getting, he's in the mix with us right here at B100 Radio SC, and we appreciate him stepping in. You know, we got a lot of things going on tonight. The show must go on, though. And we got our special guest, our main featured guest of the evening, that's going to come and bless us here at the hot seat, I would call it. It's not too hot, though, but it might be propane flame. Kush Star Jupiter is coming to the stage.
Oh yeah, you got that action GPS, send your daddy, your address, send your location, something about where I'm at, be where I be.
Okay. Kush Star.
Mr. Brody Bretter.
Yes, sir.
You got to talk in the mic for him, you know what I mean?
Already.
Yes, sir. They need to hear what you got to say, because I'm going to tell you about Kush Star Jupiter. This is another enlightened brother. We've had a whole show of enlightenment today.
And I can appreciate
we have to make sure the energy is matched with a brother that I know is real Scorpio stuff. You feel me? You dig? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Kush Star Jupiter, tell everybody, to our 81 world countries, where you from?
Well, Kush Star Jupiter is from Spartanburg, South Carolina, which is goddamn over Sparkle City at the finest. You know what I'm saying? ACS4, y'all already.
Most definitely. You are responsible for our segment here, the word of the day.
Oh, yes.
And we've been buzzing off the synchronicity since you dropped that on us a couple weeks ago.
And when I tell you that word has hit every spot.
Big Plug just use it every time.
I use it every day.
See, that's synchronicity right there.
That's what it does. I said it at the same time, the right place at the right time, or spontaneously at the right spot.
Now, what can we use this week?
Well, this week is courtesy of Kush Star Jupiter, and the word of the week or the word of the day is propane flame.
Propane flame.
And that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what this be about. Like, that's me. That's the song of the day, and that's what can be like the fi or that blaze or all that good shit.
You feel me?
That propane flame.
You feel me?
Speak on that blaze.
Okay.
All that though.
What is the blaze?
That blaze is that propane flame all in one though.
Okay.
And we call that Kush Star Jupiter for the day though.
Yes, sir. So, Kush Star Jupiter, Mr. Propane Flame.
Yeah.
You're from Spartanburg, South Carolina.
All that.
And, you like to live a very exotic lifestyle.
Oh, yeah. It's most definitely.
My man, I see the headpiece. You feel me?
Well, that's a part of the exotic lifestyle.
Okay, let's get to it.
How you feeling in the inside, you reflecting on the outside. So everything around you gravitates towards that.
Okay.
So exotic lifestyle at its finest.
How do you feel on the inside, Kush Star Jupiter?
Oh, good.
Blessed.
You know what I'm saying? You think it is.
Every time I see Kush Star Jupiter, I would say 98% of the time he has a smile on his face.
Definitely.
Well,
and that's the energy.
That's positive vibes.
Positive vibes. So you're here to promote the single, but we don't want to just get to the single. We want to get to what you do here at Top Shelf Entertainment, right? You can tell the story about, you were the first, probably the artist, the founding member
we can say
of Top Shelf Entertainment. So give us your perspective and your story about Top Shelf.
Well, Top Shelf is what it is. It's a major piece of the puzzle that's needed in the universe or the world. So
Okay.
I say so.
Yes, sir.
Long story short, how we did it with Top Shelf is just like from me and Big Brother Pigger.
The Pigger.
Yeah, we took it from like
CEO Pigger.
all that. We took it from how we was rocking to where it's like people should know us like everywhere we go. So we're like, what the hell we gonna call us every time we touch down and go somewhere?
Okay.
So we called that Top Shelf. So once we came with the Top Shelf, it came to what it is today, like synchronicity, the right place at the right time.
Right.
So
And so with the Kush Star Jupiter, he comes into like everybody else, teamwork.
Yeah.
La Familia.
Yeah. But we're here to talk about Kush Star Jupiter. La Familia is definitely intact. Last week we had Pooh Got It. Pooh Got It gave an excellent interview. He got some Notice Me on the way. We know that's on the way. Intro's on the way. We're here to talk about Kush Star Jupiter though. So Kushstar, Top Shelf sets the tone, you're saying, of the exotic lifestyle.
Oh yeah, how we,
You about to get me in my preaching bag over here.
we live by, live by that by every day. It's our
Right.
lifestyle, how you live.
Right. You come from a family of, I would say, real people that speak truth to power, that stand on their word,
Yeah.
like the word of the day.
Oh yeah.
You see, like my connection game be crazy too. Like I really rock with Kushstar a lot because we talk a lot of lingo talk. You feel me? And the lingo is what nourishes your day. Big plug. You the big plug. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm definitely that.
But we the outlets. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like
Correct.
you feel me? Like you did. You know what I'm saying? And the outlet is a platform. You feel what I'm saying? The outlet is an opportunity for people to express their talents. And Kushstar, you remind me of an individual from the Bay. You feel what I mean?
Okay.
You got that real swag. Like you got that different swag.
I call it versatility.
Versatility.
Well, I'm just gonna say
That's
this.
another word there. Versatility.
No, I'm gonna say this. I remember when I met Kushstar, bartending at Midtown.
Okay.
And I remember seeing him like, who is this man? Like he just so cool.
Yeah, all the time.
And we would always speak, and I never knew his name. And I think I found out his name at Coco's birthday party.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, we was there vibing or whatever, and I was rapping the song. He's like, okay. And then I was trying like, what is his name? And I was like, that's Kushstar. I was like, okay, that's my boy. But I never knew his name, but I felt like this man was my people before I even knew his name.
Most definitely.
You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely love Kushstar and the
Most
energy
definitely.
that he brings to the room.
So you got this song called "Send Me the Addy."
Oh yeah.
So you can pull up.
Yes, that's like a most common phrase when everybody daily use the GPS, if not every
Definitely.
week. So when the phrase when people say like, man, send me the address, what it broke down to send me the addy. Send me the addy, send me the addy, send me the addy. What's the location?
You gonna pull up.
So all that. So once I heard that so many times, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna apply that and send it back to the world. Let them hear just how they say it here.
Yeah.
Right.
So you getting that tech lingo going.
Yeah, we can
You know
say
what I'm
it like
saying? You're
that.
trying
We
to
can
get
say
the
it
tech
like that.
lingo going. I see what you're doing there,
Little
Kushstar.
something,
What? Tell us about the Jupiter part, though. You feel me?
Well-
What does the Jupiter thing mean?
That comes from, Jupiter is like the planet with the most storms. So, I'm always
Okay.
brainstorming. So,
Okay.
but besides that street thing,
Little astrology
Yeah,
lesson in
no,
there.
slow it down. No, slow it down for him, Kushstar. Because, you feel me? Because I know my man.
but at the end of the day,
What is, give us the fun fact about Jupiter again. It has the most what?
the most storms, so it comes to when you're brainstorming a lot, the electrons in your brain.
Okay.
The lightning bolts. But besides that, you go to the planet
Energy.
all that. So you go to the planet of gas, and that's my planet, on a daily basis. But that neither here nor there.
Yes, sir. Kushstar Jupiter. So it sounds like you've embraced the storms in your life.
All that. You got to. You got to embrace them to, level up or get to the next plateau.
The top plateau, top shelf.
And this is a quote from Big Plug. You have to embrace the storms to appreciate the success.
Okay, Reverend. Okay, Reverend.
Okay, I'm in my preacher
Head
man.
bishop.
Deaconess.
That big
Appreciate
plugger.
you.
Whole lot
Wipe
of
that
top
off.
shelf shit.
Wipe that off.
Yeah. You looking good, Big Plug. Kushstar Jupiter. What can we more expect from you? We know we got Send Me the Addy. We done had Exotic Lifestyle. We done had the Loud section.
Word.
That's 3 records.
Yeah.
Project coming soon.
All that. And the project is Kushology.
Okay.
Kushology.
So that stands for, the word of the day and, the lingo, how I rock and how I talk on a daily basis. So
Yeah.
from me to y'all, from my planet to y'all world. That's how they do.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, Kushstar's prepared. You feel me?
I wouldn't say
Dude,
all
he's
that.
not here to play games with y'all. Kushstar, he's done the work. He's been doing music for a while. He comes from a very talented family, I know as well. Shout out Adam Black, y'all first cousins. You know what I mean? Who's behind the scenes. Listen, you guys tap into a different level of creativity. Where does that come from? Where did you recognize you as, I'm a little different. I do things a little different.
know, just something from way back in the day. Just took it from grandpa and, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, put the recipe in, and you get me.
Voila. Yeah. What was the recipe though? Because you made it look real simple, like this was the
I would say
recipe.
my grandpa, man. He
Yeah.
go to the church, he get down the
Yes,
Shout out to the
Yes, sir.
granddad.
You know what I'm saying?
You get that wisdom and the energy in the room.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
my pops.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's where it drip from.
Yes, sir.
And I got a
Rest
little
in peace.
splash, and then I bless the world.
A splash of grandpa.
Yeah, splash the pops with me. You know, my papa, and then I drip the world with it. You know.
Okay.
How long you been growing your hair, Chris Stark? That's what they gonna want to know on the YouTube. They gonna how long you been growing your hair?
About 14 years, going on 15.
15 years of hair growth. That's a different mentality. It's focus and everything.
I don't pay attention to it unless, you know, it gets brought up to me.
It's just a part of your life.
So are they heavy? Or are they like, you know?
She said, are they heavy?
Because I know some people say they neck hurt from, you know,
Well,
dreads.
I stretch a lot, and you know.
Okay, so you got a lot of balance
Yeah.
as far as stretching and stuff. A little more info about it. Okay.
Wait, big plug. I wasn't ready to go to Jupiter yet. I'm still on Earth. Still on Earth.
Still with Kushner, not Jupiter yet.
Don't get caught watching shit.
TSC. TopShelfENT.com. Listen, I don't get caught watching, dog. Sometimes I'm filming. So you know what's going on. Listen, Kushstar Jupiter, where can they find you, and how can we support what you got going on right now?
Yeah, but you can find me at Kushstar_Jupiter_TSC.
Okay.
You know, search, find me
On
on
Instagram?
that way. Yeah, all that.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I think Fat Boy is going to give us a little rendition.
Okay.
What is he going to be playing? Are you going to introduce the track to us?
Well, or so if I didn't know how to get here, I'd be like, Mr. Shimmer.
Okay.
Send me the ad. So I can get the location, so I can pull up. So that
Sounds
was
right
right
to
to
me.
You know, daily lingo.
Fat Boy, what's happening?
You ready?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's squad DJ.
Send me the addy, I can pull up. Send me the addy, I can pull up. Send me the addy, I can pull up. She a baddie, no waiting. What's the location? Send me the addy, I can pull up. Send me the addy, I can pull up. Send me the addy, I can pull up. Brad disrespecting, chicken sipping, chug. What's location? Holla capping, gotta see it to believe it. Old girl talk about her pussy, the best. Talking all that fuck shit, send your address. This little situation we can address. Daddy in the stash, objective, getting work on. Long fast, caught with flipping, the daily task. Google the chicken, Ricky fat as a fall. Hefty bag for the no, get on Santa, no hand out. Swap it out, paper fur in the gas. Pedro Martino's with the fire flame, big chance. Bow with your bow, making a list. Checking it twice, whistle with the weeds. A fucking guncha wizard. Send me the addy, I can pull up. Send me the addy, I can pull up. Send me the addy, I can pull up. She a baddie, no waiting. What's the location? Send me the addy, I can pull up. Send me the addy, I can pull up. Send me the addy, I can pull up. Brother disrespecting, chicken sipping, sure what's location? If it's smoke, horror, electronic, if you want the fucking static, if it's on the level, send your addy, location, what's goody with a jumper? Talking about that pull up or that push up, Kushstar Jupiter, telling a bitch to shut the fuck up. Can't win an argument with a bitch, that's why I stack that money, staying rich. Won't even argue with a bitch, not on my raw. So clean up, shining. Looking at my people truly how I do. Once you do it, once you gotta do it again. Giving a favor, then another one. Habitual offenders coming up with the game. Fuck, testing my game, still stepping on my toes. Get your mind right, come correct. Send me the addy, I can pull up. Send me the addy, I
location. Send me the Addy, I can pull up. Send me the Addy, I can pull up. Send me the Addy, I can pull up. Brandis was still checking signature. What's the
Fat boy, fat boy. Hey. Somebody get this. Kush Star.
Give it up for Kush Star.
Give it up for Kush Star for Jupiter. Yeah. Hey, great interview, my boy. Great interview, man. That's a product of my environment. Y'all know what I'm saying. Shout out to Pudati. Shout out to motherfucking Purdy. Yeah. Shout out to motherfucking Trill Lay. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to El Breezy. You feel me? Shout out DJ Fat Boy, man. You know he already got that top shelf. Keep that top shelf loaded up, no matter in the club. When my boy see me from a distance coming in anybody club, top shelf coming on, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Look. So we down to the last segment of today. You know what I'm saying? Of the day. As always, what it's called? Play my shit. So play my shit. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, I got my boy DP Nation. Y'all heard him last time. He can't jumping in the cameras and shit. Yeah. I told him he can't do that today because that's called spit something. Yeah. See what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm going to take it back. I'm about to let that boy take this seat right here. DP, I'm putting you on the spot. I'm about to let you take this seat. And Fat Boy about to play your shit. I'm about to scoot on over to the couch.
Okay.
Come on.
She playing right now, bro.
Hey, man, second time in a row. Second time.
Yeah, you know what it is.
We believe in us, we believe in you.
That's me right there.
Talk to him.
I only want you.
So that's your artist.
I only want you.
What you want it?
I only want you. Yeah.
What's her name?
Just shake, she about to drop an EP.
Starting off the screens on this kids. You was always good to listen in.
Now we just
fall again. Remember those happy days used to call you babe, but you went away and my heart like clay. You were my life, just wanna be your wife. Let's take our time doing all the things we like. I only want you.
It's that jam though.
I only want
She got 12 songs ready. I did all of them.
I only want you. Yeah. I'm sitting here thinking I know what's going on. I'm sitting here thinking, trying to make it through this song. I'm sitting here thinking about what's going on. She got me fucked up, so I'm about to do this song. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody but you. Let me come through. Yeah. I'm trying to drown in that ocean. That pussy so wet, it's commotion. And I'ma wipe a lot down with that lotion. But I don't need him, go get it stroking. And you know I just drank her some liquor. And she don't let me down like a tipper. And I know she got money, she shaking just like a stripper. I only want you.
Yeah.
I only want you.
That's $1 million right there.
I only want you.
That's $1 million voice for sure.
Yeah.
We already did a show. Break yard.
Starting off the streets
Drop
on
the
this
song in.
kids. You was always good
Yeah, you definitely need to bring up for this shit.
Just wanna be your wife. Let's take our time doing all the things we like.
Yeah, talk to them.
You know what's going on, man?
Tell me what it is.
I'm with Top Shelf, man. Gotta look me up, DP Nation, BHE Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? She ain't dropped yet, but that's an artist, R&B artist, Deshae. You know, just bringing something out. It's been about 10 years coming, and it's just gonna be something real. It's gonna be something people ain't really heard before. You know what I'm saying? It's just some different type of stuff. Like,
yeah, I like different shit.
you gotta feel, you gotta feel the inside. You gotta hear what's coming in.
And you definitely feel it.
You gotta hear what's coming in, and you gotta feel what's coming out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
Say
He's
less.
dropping gems.
Let's
Hey,
go. Let's
say
go.
no more, man. Appreciate
Yes,
you, my
sir.
boy,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, shout out to DP Nation. What's her name again? Deshae?
Deshae,
Yeah, man.
D-E-S-H-A-Y.
Yeah, shout out. What's the name of that song, my boy? What's the name of that song?
DP.
DP. You, man. That's You by DP Nation and Deshae, man.
Talking about me.
For
Hey,
real,
Shay,
man.
you need to pull up the Summer Soul.
Yeah, you need to pull up. Hey, you and DP, man. Pull up, man. That
Hey,
shit was
Shay.
hard, though. Straight like that. And like I said, man, your boy DP, my boy DP, this is his second week in a row. He said he got a song for us every week, man. See, and it's really about that. It's really about pushing your shit. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Like, hey, for real. Hey, like, and you have people in the back, you know, they might joke and jab or whatever, but yeah, that be them same artists that didn't spend that 50 to get his shit played on iHeartRadio.
Correct.
You feel me?
Correct
on
the
the top
mind.
shelf, on
That's
the
the
top
business.
shelf YouTube page.
You gotta talk to him on that one.
You remember earlier when I said looking through that smoke?
Looking through that smoke,
Looking
but we
through
got
that
shit. We
smoke.
got one more artist, though, right? One more artist.
Yeah,
One
we
more
got
artist.
you know what I'm saying? We
Taekwon.
got Taekwon English.
Taekwon English.
You know, I want
man.
to. I'm not gonna sing it like my man's. He, you know, he got an amazing voice. I'm just gonna like introduce it like my boy Taekwon English. State of Mind.
Facts. There you go.
This is a project I worked on this
Yeah.
past summer. We put 8 songs together. Got it mixed by Dayzone 85. He's not a street rapper.
DJ.
Emotions.
We didn't even ask you how'd you feel about the track you just
Yeah,
read.
yeah. What
Who,
you
you?
You,
Yeah,
how'd
you.
you feel
That's
about
how
it?
you.
How'd you feel
Well,
about
how
it?
you, I just said the name, so you know I'm thinking about
I see
it.
your eyes.
Okay.
Your eyes. You got a tear in your eye. I see it on the right side.
You know how you go through
Okay,
that shit.
okay.
He just hurt. That's
Okay,
all.
okay.
He jumped on the track with
Okay,
us.
okay.
He jumped on the track.
Okay.
You know, I dig it though. You know,
You fuck with
we need that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Hit him with something. Hit him with a pune, nigga.
Pew, nigga, we need
Come
some.
on,
Yeah,
man.
big
Come on. All right. Good shit. There you go. Back to it,
Hey,
man. Back
he
to
get
it.
2 pings. He get
Pew, pew, nigga.
He get 2 pings on the scale.
Fat Boy DJ for the Midtown Lounge, so you know it's good love.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
go and run that shit right there. You got it.
Run that time. You got that Taekwon, don't you?
That's Taekwon
It's called
English.
emotions.
Emotion, yeah.
Emotion.
Yes,
I
sir.
think I might got that for you.
Okay.
Second play my shit.
Well, the second play my shit.
Second play my
Nice.
shit. Hey,
Feel
Juice
me?
Rock, I'm gonna let you, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, slide in right here. Go right here.
I'm gonna get a break to the bathroom. Yeah. So y'all gotta judge the music without me sitting there.
Fresh out the shower, body so clean, mind so fresh. Thinking about a dream, a woman who can be my queen. And all over the world, I would sing her name. We both grown, ain't got time for the game. So baby, wave goodbye to all them names. Time in your life to make that change. My love for you, no, it has no range. You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my soul. You are a star, you make me glow, you make me glow. All of these emotions, yeah, all that pussy I love so, yeah. You know,
type more English, my boy.
Okay.
Emotions, you feel me? That type more English.
You gotta say more than I like it. You gotta break down.
How you feel about it? How you feel about it, Juice? Juice LaRock?
So he different. He had a bridge in his. This R&B.
Okay, take him to the bridge.
Not a lot of R&B music nowadays got bridges. Like in the '90s, we would always hear that. But it seemed like they kind of took it out. So shout out you, Taquan English, because brought the bridge back.
I feel like it's more of not R&B, but like laid back, roll you up a blunt, you know what I'm saying? Vibe type shit. I think this shit is a vibe. If vibe was a genre, you see what I'm saying? That's what be that shit right there.
They made a new genre.
Yeah. You feel me? I'm for real like vibe. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like for real, like I ain't even gonna lie. I probably wouldn't play that song unless I'm in the car with a fatty roll and I'm by myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like straight like that. That's why I say vibe.
You can smoke with your shorty with you that song too, though.
Like for real. Like
you gotta be by
shit.
yourself, big. You can smoke with
I
your
can
girl
be
to
with
that
the old
too.
man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel you.
You know, you're
I like smoke to the
stoner.
head. Hold on, LaRock. Listen, I'm telling you, that's how you know it's an age difference right there. I'm gonna tell you, it's that you come to a point in time in your life where you need a little peace. And goddamn plug got kids, I got kids. That goddamn car ride by yourself is a sanction. That shit is fucking everything. You feel me?
I'm gonna
Like
say,
fuck the phone, fuck everything.
If it's a song and by the second verse I'm trying to learn the words and act like I know the words,
that shit a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a
And
fucking
I was
vibe.
definitely just doing all that.
So DJ Fat Boy, how many fumes you get?
Man, listen. On a scale of 4, you get 2.5. Pew!
Pew, pew! You're like, pew, 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 pew. You can roll one. Yeah.
I don't know what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like we had two different vibes today on the Play My Shit, you know what I'm saying? We had goddamn DP Nation. That was like the M Love Crimes, like Toxic Love. That's what we gonna call it. We gonna call it Toxic Love. And then we had the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And it's more of like, you know, oh shit, I just caught that bitch. Like goddamn Mr. Miyagi got this motherfucker.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. Man, but listen.
So we can definitely appreciate the Play My Shit session. Y'all
Yeah,
make
that shit
sure
was hard,
y'all
man.
tapping in. Y'all paying y'all 50 so we can play y'all shit.
Play your shit, man. And listen, man, you get judged and a little criticism or a little goddamn praise from some of the best, man. You got Shemuel XYZ. You got Juice LaRock. You got this nigga got a recycle sign by his name on IG. So he's something different. You feel me? You got Big Plug in the motherfucking building, man. You know what I'm saying? A female personality on the show. Nobody even told us that we need a female personality but Juice LaRock.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, good shit. We got DJ motherfucking Fat Boy. But before we end this show, we gotta sum up what have we learned today? What have we covered today? And
Can we tell them about last night?
oh man, well, you was late. But you can retell them about last night. Retell them. There you go. Retell them.
All right, so basically what we do is we got this event called Summer Soul. Every Wednesday we in Charleston, South Carolina. We shooting down there with artists from the 864 and we networking. We had an event last night and Miss Deb herself co-signed, said she gonna be down there August 10th. We're having a competition. Artists tap into the Top Shelf ENT 864. That's the page. Tap into there. Tap into B100 Radio SC. Get your slots. Miss Deb will be in the building, Charleston, South Carolina, August 10th.
Yeah, man.
It's a competition. Bring your best.
You see, that was the shit we talked about first. Then we'll also be in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, for the Most Wanted magazine, you know what I'm saying, representing Trill A, Top Shelf, and B100, all in one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have DJ Bubbles tap in. We're probably gonna have Butterwell tap in, Shemuel, Big Plug. So Big Plug ain't gonna be the only lovely lady probably on the mic. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Red carpet event. We the media. Plus we got the artist that's one of the most wanted in Atlanta, and she's from South Carolina. Y'all better motherfucking listen and pay attention. Matter of fact, we didn't even mention this, but she will be at the Down South Legends Tour in Asheville this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Knuckle Up, 8 Ball MJG, Trill A, shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know who it is, but I just told us there'll be like 5,000 people there. So she's like, fuck it. It's like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We go jump in the ride, then we go slide back up the road, you know what I'm saying? Because we got goddamn finesse 2 times in Greenville. You see what I'm You feel me? Like, for real.
So much
motion. Hey, I always got to shout out, man, what's going on in our area, man, because we ain't little. We big. We right between the Queen City and Black Hollywood. You find GSP. Don't play with us. You see what I'm saying?
Please don't play with us. Meet the innovators.
Yeah, I'm telling you, don't play with us. Then we got the last car show of the summer, the big summer jam in Greenville, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll be covering media there, August the 12th. Then we gonna slide on down.
That's at the Spinning Jenny, right? That's at the Spinning Jenny.
Yeah, man. We got the fashion show. We got the big fashion show. Shout out to Top Flight. Is that right? Top Flight Rental. You know what I'm saying? You got
Last Disciple.
You got Benny B. You got 30 Game Cho. You got PG Raw. You got Trill A.
City Hendrix.
City Hendrix. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. City D. City D. You see what I'm saying? Trill A. 30 Game Show, Bills, you know what I'm saying? PG Raw, you know what I'm saying? That's at Burnett Park, August 20th. We'll be covering that and Trill A, of course. We just in the building.
We everywhere.
So then, you know what I'm saying? August the 28th, you got motherfucking the Bonfire in Atlanta. We got Trill A, Absolute the General, Yoko Swayze. You know, this is put together by DNA and motherfucking Top Chef ENT. You know what I'm saying? Like my team, they be like, damn, I ain't even know about that. I be forgetting to tell y'all. But we be working. You know what I'm saying? Right. Then you got August 30th. We in Columbia. Another B100. Another B100 showcase. Miss Deb confirmed she coming to that motherfucker too in Columbia, South Carolina. Fuck with it. Tap in. Rich Wins. Tap in. We coming to 843 again.
Rich
we ain't
Wins.
see you last
shout
night.
Out to Rich
we ain't see you last night. But yeah, man, like, shout out to the lounge. 3 weeks in a row, man. We done came and set up shop. You know what I'm saying? So, like, hey, man, shout out episode 5. You feel me?
It was a great
it's
run.
It's a great one. Hey,
shout out to our boy, Bill.
Hey, B White, man. You know, B White came in here. That B White interview, that was the real definition of a Meet the Innovators interview. Just like last week was a real definition of product placement. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just like the week before last, just like the week before last, just like the week before last. Like, what we gonna do is what we not gonna do is fail you. Right. You feel me?
We're never gonna
fail you. We putting on for South Carolina. You see what I'm saying? We just traveled 3.5 hours to the other end of South Carolina just to speak about some shit that we go do 2 weeks from now. So we real about it. We with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Plug. Plug, you got something? What you got to say? Close the shit. Close it. Oh, shout out to Fat Boy again.
Shout out to Sonya Martin for the BTS.
Man, no, shout out to Sonya Martin for the luxury ride all the way to Charleston in the motherfucker. Come on, man, stop playing with us.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in every Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. 7 to 9 p.m. Y'all tune in every Thursday. B100 South Carolina. We are on media tour. Just to recap, we will be in a city near you. If not this time, next time.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
Make sure that y'all sign up for the showcase August the 10th.
Yeah,
Purple
man.
Buffalo.
Shit.
We gonna make a movie. I promise.
And get what? We're gonna be there whether you are or not. We dedicated to this shit and we real about this shit.
Shout out to Juice Star for coming out. We love you. Shout out to Pidge, Shemuel.
And what they don't know, closing remarks, right? What y'all better understand is.
Where can they follow us?
Hold on. We gonna get to that. But what they better understand is, like, this little $100 that you should spend, like, you can fuck around and get signed. You gotta think, you got Top Shelf in the building. You got motherfucking Miss Deb in the building. Who we gonna do her checklist? Who she get the number ones, right? Gucci Man, Nicki Minaj, French Montana, motherfucking Cash Doll, Flocka, of course, who on tour all the time. And then we had motherfucking Trill A, cause she number 3 in the nation fighting with motherfucking Drake and Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? For the number 1 spot with the best song on all BDS radio spins. So hit that shit again. Hit that shit again, Fat Boy. B100 South Carolina, man. We here now.
It's squad DJ.
Why not? It was worth it.
You had turned up, boy. Hey, you had turned up.